Hi, I'm Mitch with the University of Missouri Extension Master Gardeners of Greater Kansas City with today's Tuesday Quick Tip. Don't make the mistake of filling the bottom of your containers with rocks, cans, or even pool noodles to take up space and lessen your soil cost. It's all about the perched water table. Dump water into a pot full of rocks and it runs right through. So naturally, it has become common knowledge that putting any kind of material into the bottom of our container will help the soil drain freely. That knowledge is incorrect. Water does not move by gravity through the soil. Water first moves by capillary action like a sponge, soaking up water without regard to gravity. Like the sponge, soil slowly wicks the water across the surface and into its pores. The capillary action occurs until the soil is saturated, and only then does gravity take over to move the moisture down. The moisture will stay put at the lowest layer of the soil until becoming oversaturated and finally drips. Let's look at our sponge. This sponge is totally saturated, and yet it does not continue to drip. That water is staying put at the lower half inch of the sponge. Let's prove it. Turn the sponge. Gravity pulls the water down until it reaches that half-inch layer. Rotate it again. The water drains to that half-inch layer. Soil reacts just like this sponge, and this saturated layer of soil is called the perched water table. Various soil mixes will have different depths of the perched water table. The finer the soil mix, the more wicking action and the deeper the perched water layer. You can reduce the depth of the perched water by adding coir, vermiculite, or perlite to your soil mix to incorporate more air pockets, allowing the water to move out by gravity. It is interesting to note that the same soil mixture will have the same perched water table whether you're using a 20-inch tall container or a 6-inch tall container. Adding a layer of rock or filler to the bottom of your container simply moves that saturated soil closer to the plant's roots. It's not worth the risk of having that saturated soil against your plant's roots. So use the proper size container for your plants and fill that container with your potting mix. You might be asking about the big decorative containers. If you need to reduce the volume of your container, a good option is to use a pot-in-pot method. Fill the bottom of your decorative container with any filler and then add your planting pot inside the decorative container. I hope I've given you a little insight on why you want to fill your planting containers completely with your soil mix to give your plants the best growing conditions. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel to see all of our videos, and until next time, we'll see you in the garden.